So today we are here at Freebird Gym, Mississauga, which is like 23,000 square feet. Best gym in Canada. I'm not just saying that, it is best gym in Canada. If you have any doubt, you can come in and check it here. It's not about the big, it's about what we have in the gym, the vibes and the culture and the people who come here. And we have the best equipment, custom made. We keep our gym neat and clean. The gym is open 24/7 and it's staffed 24/7. We have a separate powerlifting area with 4 combo racks, and we have a monolift, which is I think very rare in Canada. Also, we have dumbbells up to 200 pounds, and we have 2 sets of 200-pound dumbbells. And then we have sauna, steam, showers, separate for men, women. We have a lounge area, we have a supplement store, which we have a smoothie bar, which is open 24/7. This gym is all about the warrior spirit, you know. If you come into this gym, you will see all the murals, all the art on the walls. It's just not the regular art, it's all what my thinking was. This art was never into existence in any picture or anything. This is all what I think. And I told my artist about this and he made it. And I spent like over $100,000 just on the artwork. It's all paintings, handmade. So this artwork all explains about our Sikhism, and not just our culture and Sikhism, like everyone's warrior spirit, you know, because back in the days everyone was a warrior. We have to fight for what we were. And then this explains everything, and you can see the weapons on the wall, and in Punjabi we call it shastras. So this explains like we belong to these things, you know. These things are part of our body. It's not just a thing. So to protect ourselves, to protect our family, and to protect who we love, sometimes we need this to destroy the enemy. And then this all gym, like our main tagline is fly with high spirits. In Punjabi that means it's Chaddi Kala. Chaddi Kala means you always stay in high spirits no matter what. No matter what's going on in your life, you're bottom in your life, and you don't have money in your pocket. Whatever happened with me, it happened for a reason. But my spirit is always gonna high. No one can beat my spirit. Because if you want to win in life, you have to win yourself first. So this is what our gym explains, and we have 3 main rules in our gym: integrity, honesty, respect. When you will come in the gym, you will see those. If no one follows that, we don't want any member in our gym, right? And then everyone respects the rules here. So this gym is all about this thing, I will say. Yeah.
Where are we? That Meek Mill song was playing again. As you can see, we're in a new location, a permanent new location. We've been relocated. We won't get too much into it, but the coming weeks will unravel what's happened and what's going on. Anyway, when you come to new gyms, like we're in now, there's new equipment that even the best gyms in the world don't have, right? So every gym has its own set of equipment, every gym has its own kind of style of machines that they've been going for. So Freebird's no different. They've got a lot of similar equipment to, like, they've got a lot of top equipment from many of the other gyms have too, but they also have some equipment that's not seen in many places. Or this piece of equipment, this low row, is actually a better version of any low row I've seen. Usually they're done by Hammer Strength. I honestly don't know who this is because you guys fucking painted over it, but let's just say it's a Freebird row. So usually when people have this row in their gym, it's like a super tight row. It's almost like the handles are kind of stubby, and you kind of rock, and you're immediately forced to do this when you pull. So your first initial reaction is to pull into the pad and pull through you, as opposed to rocking off, right? So this one sets you in a better position where I'm already down over things and I'm able to be loose on my arms. The key to like these machines and like everything else we've talked about chest supported is all my weight's on my chest pad. So I can let go of this right here and I'll stay here. So my arms are loose. So when I do swing, it's not a matter of me going like this, going and pulling this thing as hard as I can. My idea is to let my shoulders rock out. So literally they're completely retracted out of my shoulders. So I'm trying to rock here and slide. So my pressure is into my chest, my shoulders rock back, my elbows drop, and my hands drag. And as I pull, more and more pressure goes into this chest pad. So as I pull, more and more pressure is into my chest pad, then less is as I go forward. Then I'm on it again and I'm rocking. So the whole weight of the movement is based on this chest pad. So I'm never trying to, like, even if the weight gets super heavy, there's 3 plates aside. I'm not trying to get to this point where I'm like, ugh. I'm like, ugh. And you see these guys like barely letting the weight out. The idea is to get that stretch and then slide through. So when I'm out here, this breaks first. My weight doesn't change. I don't lift my chest first. I break here, then I lift and rock and pull. So I'm sliding through. Same with this one over here. So same idea here. There's nothing different except the angle. So I'm doing the same thing here. All my weight's on this chest pad. My arms are loose. I'm not sitting here and going like this and then trying to like pull this thing to me, because that's not the purpose of the machine. As you can see, this thing's heading way the fuck out there. I'm not that wide. Why would I pull this wide? Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep my elbows tucked in. I'm trying to set my elbows out in front of me and my shoulders in front. I don't want to be here with my shoulders down, tucked in. I want them out in front so my head's relaxed. So when I swing, I slide. The idea is to keep those elbows as tight as I can and slide my chest through to a depth where it hits my lat, which is there. I'm not trying to pull this thing down at me. I'm not trying to spread these apart and rip around. It's a slow sinking motion, sliding through. So don't let your negative be quick. When you get here, take a second to pause and then slide. Reach and slide. So everything has to be, when you guys find new equipment, like this is new equipment to me, because I've been here before, but like I haven't trained people on it. You kind of have to find like the tension points on equipment. You have to find like what tempo is needed on that equipment, because not everything's the same, right? There's a lot of machines that are out where it's like, they've kind of taken the thinking out of it. Stuff like this, where it's like an older kind of design or a reinvented older piece, like it works for what it's supposed to work for, but it doesn't mean like you don't have to put any thought into it. You have to like put thought into the movement, right? So you, like I said, if you notice that you're pulling too quickly and it's coming off your back in this sense, so if I'm sitting up here and I'm going like this, I'm already fucked. I've already ruined everything. So nothing good can come from being here. This does nothing. It looks stupid. Like you can literally tell that it's doing nothing. Like you're like, this guy's just flinging his arms back and forth. But if I sit here and I set myself down into things and I slide up through things and I incorporate body movement and pressure into the pad, I can tuck my lats down into me and squeeze, just like I would if I pulled like a rear lat spread in bodybuilding. I'm doing the same thing. I'm squeezing my lats back, pulling my shoulders back, and I'm feeling my lats, and then I'm getting taken out again, right? So it's understanding how to shift your shoulder and slide down through things. It's not how hard I can pull, it's how much distance I can make this sink and slide and my elbow drop. So don't get too caught up in like, oh man, this is really light. If I put like 4 plates on this, I can rip it back and forth and it's fucking flinging around, I can slam it down. It's like, you don't need 3 or 4 plates. If you can, good for you. You're fucking stronger than me, but like, I don't need that. It's the same with this, same with machines like this. I think this is one of the better pull down machines. They have a Watson pull down here, which is good. We've shown that a million times at Pure. But the thing with this one is, again, understanding the curve, understanding the tempo and like how you should move on this. Your natural instinct on this machine, seeing as how I'm already, when I sit down, these are in front of me. And I have a natural propensity to want to lean back. This is not making me want to be here, which is what I need to do. So if I grab these, or anyone else comes here and grabs these, their first instinct to get leverage is to do this, which is instantly wrong. So if I stayed here and I just go like this, I'm gonna get some back, but I'm literally just pulling my arms down and pulling this thing down for the hell of it. I need to hang forward and let my body relax, let these arms relax, and I need to pull my head back behind my shoulder and set my shoulder down. So I'm retracting my scapula, I'm up here, I'm setting it down and my head's back, and then I'm just sliding hands down. So I'm almost arcing open and around and reaching through. So I'm pulling my head back as I pull, my head stays still, I don't go. I'm just driving my head back when I pull, rocking it out of the way and sliding straight down. So I end up almost in a pull that's like this. I'm almost doing a pull around and squeezing as opposed to pulling this thing back at me, right? So it's just you guys understanding, like a lot of you may have trouble understanding this positioning of leaning forward because you're like, what am I doing here? And how am I gonna get my shoulder out of the way to pull this thing down? But that's why the pull can't be fast. It can't be this. It has to literally be setting here, tucking my elbow in front, and I have to drag down into me. So the slower the pull, the more effective the pull will be, because I'm not gonna do this. As soon as I break and I snap, I lose any ability to lift my chest, right? And any ability to move back and forth. So those are just like a couple of the, there's some other back stuff, but we'll save it, you know. We don't wanna fucking give it all in one day. We don't want hordes of people running in here. But no, this is a good gym. It's a great gym. I've known Colander since this gym opened. They've invited me to come here. They've actually wanted me to come here for a while, and certain circumstances have kind of made that issue a non-negotiable for me. I kind of have to do that now, so. But I'm not upset about it, I swear. There's just all kinds of, there's tons of good equipment. Like the leg equipment's good, back equipment's good. As you guys can see, it's not like super busy, and the people that are here aren't fucking, there's no tripods. And even if there is, they're respectable at what they're doing, and the guys that are actually using the tripods and girls are actually training. They're not like videotaping people without their consent or trying to get a rise out of them. So they're actually here working out. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing probably all my content here from now on. It might be a video gym I visit here and there, just because a lot of other gyms have reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to come there or offered their gym availability to me. So I appreciate the people that have done that. As far as the gym that I used to be at, evil cesspool, man.
They banned us too.
Keep yourself away from that place. It's nothing but negative shit to come, and nothing but negative people exist in that space. So they can have that. Even if I was invited back tomorrow, I wouldn't fucking set foot in that place. You gave $1 million, so fuck all that.